Sorry about the lighting. Here in about 2 seconds I'm going to go out and fill up a 5-gallon bucket. We'll see how much water we get from a 5-gallon bucket from our snow here. I'm going to melt it on the stove. I hate doing it, it's wasting some propane. But a lot of people want to know, why don't I melt the snow for my water? It's a viable option if I want showers, if I want to filter and boil the water. I mean, it really is a viable option. But here's some reasons why I don't do it. Why not melt the snow? I would rather have a known clean source that produces a lot of water that I can just go to it, get it. Filtration costs a lot of money. You look at a Berkey filter or the equivalent of a Berkey. It is not cost effective. I know it's clean. I don't have to sit there and mess with filter and Alright, so we're going to go get a 5-gallon bucket of snow. I'm going to knock it over here. Ooh, yay. Pick it back up. Alright, try to fill it back up again. Two's a charm, right? Three's a charm, actually. We got to get us a full 5 gallons. And here we got a full 5-gallon bucket of water. Okay, here we are at the stovetop. I've got your 5 gallons of snow. Tightly packed. And just to verify that it's all there, that is snow in my giant bucket. I don't know, it might melt and I might have to dump it out. Actually, won't dump it out. I'm going to leave the bucket on so this thing won't tip over and make a giant mess in the house. So now we get to melting. Okay, so this water took 7 hours. Took 7 hours to melt, hon?
Yeah, but it was beside the heater.
It was in front of the heater, so it got a lot of radiant heat. It still took 7 hours to defrost. We're not going to get a quiet moment, so bear with me with the noise level in here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, good idea. I mean, those particulates, if you have a filter, you can get them out, but there's a residue you can't see. The camera's not picking up on the surface of the water. And it is that's just part of the water. That's not the whole thing. It's kind of gross. I wouldn't even bathe in this water until it was cleaned up. So if you're going to boil snow for water, you have to have a way of cleaning it up. That's my opinion. But I can go get crystal clear water in less time than it took me to melt this down. And it's clean.
It's not an emergency situation.
Yeah, it's not an emergency. But in an emergency, would I drink this? I don't know. Drink a little bit of whatever that might be versus die? Yeah, I would probably take my chances and hope for the best. Alright, so that is why I don't melt snow for water. Drinking or showering. And look at this stuff. I'm not... Look, it's even killing the paper. The paper doesn't even like it. I'm kidding. Paper's just fine. It's paper. Yeah, watching the paper sink. See that on the back side? Oh, it's like sticking to it. That's so gross. There's hair all over in this. Oh my gosh, this is grody. Alright, who wants a drink? You have to drink out of this bucket. Okay, so the snow last night, it only took 7 hours to thaw out. But I'm telling you, this is not something I would drink. I don't even want to stick my hand in it. So Adam, how much water did you melt from a 5-gallon bucket? Alright, how much water is in here? Is it about 3 gallons?
Yeah, about 3 gallons.
So to answer how much water did we get out of a 5... And I have kids. They put a spoon in the bottom of it. So 3 gallons is about what this is. Not exactly, but depending on the quality of snow, depending on how much moisture is in it, depends on how much water you're going to get out of it. So there's no exact measurement. It's going to be give or take a little bit. So about 3 gallons. Not to live on 3 days, right? So you need a gallon a day just to drink. So in this, you could probably take a drink, take a shower, and clean up after you get diarrhea from it. So, alright. Okay guys, from what we just saw, that water's disgusting. Make sure you filter it and purify it. Nothing can be in it. It is crystal clear,
But who knows what is growing in that little bucket after 7 hours? It's scary.